Today we'll be going through IGCSE Cambridge Mathematics US Paper 3 Core 04431 May-June 2020. Question number 1. The diagram shows a triangle with each side of length 5 centimeter. So all three sides are same. Write on the mathematical name of the triangle. It is basically equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. And measure the perpendicular height of the triangle. So perpendicular height we can measure. It is if we take from here, this is basically published paper, which is a little reduced one. So this is giving us roughly like 3.8. If we draw like for example a small line like this one, so this is 3.8 centimeters. But marking scheme is in original paper, basically this diagram is a little enlarged one, and according to the marking scheme answer, it should be like at least it should be 4.1 to 4.5, as the marking scheme paper was the original paper was a little enlarged one. In this case this is 3.8. So I'm just copying the marking scheme answer, but you should know that this published paper is a little reduced one. That's why we are getting this difference of measurement. Calculate the area of the triangle. So 1/2 into base we will be we can measure this one. This will be the base. In this case this is also a little small. You can see this is not 5, it should be here, but we know the length is 5, so we'll multiply 5 with 4.1 and we will get answer. We can use calculator for this. So it will be 5 multiplied by 4.1 and divided by 2, and this will be equal to 10.25. So 10.25 will be our final answer. This is centimeter square. The triangle is a cross section of a prism. So cross section of a prism with length 6 centimeter. Calculate the volume of the prism. And for volume of prism is equal to cross section area multiplied by length. So it will be 10.25 multiplied by 6. And this one 10.25 multiplied by 6 will be equal to 61.5 centimeter cube. 61.5 centimeter cube will be our answer. 61.5 centimeter cube. Hopefully you understood this. Question number 2. Gabriela designs the seating layout for a new theatre. There are 3 sections of seats A, B and C. The section A has 152 seats. So section A is having 152 seats. Section B has 12.5% more seats than section A. And section C has 3/8 of the number of seats in section A. Show that the number of seats in section B is 171. So for section B, basically what we can do, we can calculate this 12.5% of 152, and this will be equal to, we can calculate this 12.5% of 152, this will be equal to 19. So these 19 seats will be added in A because B is containing 19 more. So 152 plus 19, this will be plus 152, and this is equal to 171 seats. So 171 seats, this is what we have to show. Then second part, show that the total number of seats is 380. Now we can check for C also. Now we have seats in section A, seats in section B, and the only section C is remaining. For section C, what we can do, this will be section B and this is section C. For section C, it will be 3 by 8, has 3 by 8 of the number of seats of section A, so 3 by 8 of 152 we can calculate, and we can check 3 over 8 of 152 is equal to 57. So section C is having 57 seats. So the total seats we can write as 152 plus 171 plus 57, and this will be adding to 152 plus 171 plus 57, this will be equal to 380. So 380 seats will be there in total. Then B part, write down the and simplify the ratio of numbers of seats in A ratio B in ratio C. So A is 152, ratio B is 171, and ratio C is basically 57. So all are divisible by 19. So 152 divided by 19 will be equal to 8. Ratio 171 divided by 19 is equal to 9, and 57 divided by 9 will be equal to 57 divided by 9, and not 9, it should be 19, is equal to 3. So this is 3. So our simplest ratio will be 8, 9 and 3, and this will be our final answer to this part. Then C part, in section A there are 12 seats in front row. So first one is having 12 seats. Each row has 2 more seats than the row in the front. First row is 12, and the second one will be having 14, next one will be having 16, and they are asking us work out the number of rows for the 152 seats in section A. So it will be 12, 14, 16, then it is 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. It will be like this one, and we will be adding all these seats to get the total number of seats. And if we add this all, 12 plus 14 plus 16 plus 18 plus 20 plus 22 plus 24 plus 26, and this is adding up to 152, which is equal to 152. So how many rows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rows. So our answer will be 8 rows will be there. D part, for a concert in theatre, the ticket prices are in ratio of ABC 9, 7 and 4. The ticket for section C costs 6. So this is basically 6, show that the ticket for section B is this much. So what we can do, we can find the sum of ratios. So sum of ratios will be equal to 9 plus 7 will be 16, 16 plus 4 will be 20, so 20. So 4 is basically cost for section C is 4 by 20, so 4 over 20 of this one is basically equal to 6. So 4 by 20 of x value will be equal to 6, because they are saying that C costs 6. So ratio of C is 4 out of 20 of x value, which is unknown, is equal to 6, and we can simplify x is equal to 6 into 20 over 4. So 4 5s are 20 and 5 6 are 30. So this will be 30. So original this one price is basically 30. Now we can, for B we can check this 7. So we will find 7 of 20, 7 out of 20 of 30 we will calculate, and if we cancel this 0 with 0, this will be 21 over 2, which is equal to 10.50, and so our answer will be $10.50. This is what we have to prove here. Find the cost of a ticket for section A. So for section A is basically we can calculate, which is 9 by 20. So 9 over 20 of 30. We can calculate this. This will be cancelled. So this will be 27 by 2, which is equal to $13.5. So $13.5 will be answer for this one. The table shows the number of tickets sold in each section. So A, this one, B, this one, C, this one, and calculate the total amount received. So this one for A, price is 13.5, so we'll multiply this with 13, it should be here 13.5, and B we will be multiplying by 10.5, so multiply by 10.50, and this one basically the C cost for C is provided, which is 6, so we'll multiply this, and after multiplication we can check 13.5 multiplied by 120, this will be 1620, and 10.50 multiplied by 136 will be equal to 1428. Similarly, we can multiply, this will be 180. We can now add for the total amount 1620 plus 1428 plus 180, and this is resulting to 3228. So our answer will be over here like 3228. We can write here dollars, and this will be 3228 will be our final answer. The concert costs this much to organize. Calculate the amount received from the tickets sales as a percentage of this one. So 3228 as a percentage of this, so 4500 into 100. This will be the way to calculate the percentage. 3228 divided by 4500 and multiply by 100 will be equal to 71.73, so approximately equal to 71.7%. So 71.7 will be our answer. Question number 3. The grid shows a point E and 4 quadrilaterals A, B, C. This is basically the point E, and 1, 2, 3, 4. A, B, C, D. A is shaded one. This is shaded diagram. And the question A part is, write on the mathematical name of shape A. This is kite, you know, this is kite. So kite is having these diagonals intersecting at an angle of 90 degree, making angle by basically perpendicular to each other, and these two sides should be equal and these two sides should be equal. And this is what the kite, the identification of the kite. Now describe fully the single transformation that maps shape A onto shape B. Shape A, this one, and shape B is this one. This is just moved from this location to this location, and if we consider this point 1, 2, 3, 4 units right, so 4 units right, 4 will be x value, and y value will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 units up, so both will be positive. So our translation matrix will be 4, 9. So we can write here, it will be translation by 4, 9. This will be the matrix which we can provide. Then shape A onto shape C. So if we check, shape A is this one, shape C is this one. So it is just inverted and 1 2 3 units, so middle point will be this one, which is basically over here, which is 0.5 half. So x is equal to 0.5 will be the line, x is equal to 0.5. This will be the line of symmetry, and we can write this is reflection, and this will be x is equal to 0.5. This will be the line. Then shape A onto shape D. So shape A is this one, D is this one. This is basically rotated, and rotation we can check by help of tracing paper. We can use tracing paper, and if we roughly draw the coordinate axis first, this is basically the coordinate axis, and this one is shape A. So if we draw shape A roughly, this will be the shape A. Now we have to rotate it, and if we move, you can see it is fitting on it properly. So starting from here, it will be 90-degree rotation clockwise about origin O. So we can write here answer. It will be rotation 90-degree clockwise, and center of rotation we can write as 0 0. These are the things which we have to provide in case of rotation. Write down the coordinates of the point E. E is this one, so x value first, so x value will be -5, so we can write -5, and y value will be -6, so -6, -5, -6 will be the coordinates, -5, -6. On the grid, draw the image of shape A after an enlargement by scale factor 3, center E. So this should be the center of enlargement, and we have to draw enlargement by scale factor 3. So first of all, we will draw, keeping this as center, we draw a line. So we can draw like this one. So it is 1 2 units, so it will be 3 4 5 6 units. So we will check, hopefully this will be the point which will be moving over here, and now we can draw other lines as well. This will be the other line which we can draw like this one, and then we can draw third line. Third line will be over here, and the fourth line also we have to draw from we have to draw the lines passing through vertices. And this one, now we can check from here. This point we have shifted over here because this is from this one, it is 1 2 units. Now we need 2 multiplied by 3, which will be 6. So 1 2 3 4 5 6, we have identified this point. Now from this point we can check 1 2 3 4 units. 4 multiplied by 3 will be 12 units. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. 12 units will be this one. So this diagonal, this one horizontal will be this. Now we can check from here, it is 1 unit, so it will be 1 and 2 units. So this will be the other point, and no, basically we have to multiply by 3, not 2. So it will be 3 units. So it will be 3 units here. Say 1 2 3. This will be the point, and next point will be 1 2 3. This one. So now we can join. Hopefully you are understanding each and everything. So this will be the second line which we can join with this point. then we can join with this one, and the last line will be this one. You can see all the vertices are shifting on the same line. This vertex is 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 also shifting on the same line. So this drawing is enlarged by scale factor 3. Hopefully you understood this. Question number 4, this is complete the table of values for y is equal to 7 plus 2x. So what we can do, we can type this 7 plus 2x will be alpha this, and minus alpha this x and square. Now this is our equation. For minus 2 we should get minus 1. So calculate for x is equal to minus 2. We should get minus 1, and we are getting minus 1. Now we will calculate for minus 1. So calculate for minus 1, and this is giving us answer 4. So we will write here 4. Now we will calculate for 0. Calculate for 0, and this is giving us 7. So we can write here 7. Then calculate for 3. Calculate for 3, and this is equal to 4. And that's all. Our table is done. Now we can use this graph on the grid. Draw the graph of this one from minus 2 to 4. So they have provided the grid. These are the points minus 2 and minus 1. So minus 2 is this one, and minus 1 is this one. So our point will be minus 2, minus 1, then minus 1 and 4. So minus 1 and 4 is this point. Then here comes 0 and 7. So 0 and 7 will be this. Then 1 and 8. So 1 and 8 will be this point, and 2 and 7 will be this one. Then 3 and 4 will be this point, and 4 and minus 1. So 4 and minus 1 will be this point. So we are drawn with the points. Draw the graph. So to draw the graph, we will be drawing basically smoother curve like this one. We have to draw a smoother curve like this. So to join the points, we can rotate the page according to our convenience, and basically this is the almost smoother curve. And similarly we can draw this section of the graph as well, and after drawing this one we can complete this graph. The remaining section also we can complete, and for the remaining section, this is almost a symmetric graph which we have drawn. After drawing this, they are saying write on the equation of line of symmetry of the graph. So line of symmetry will be, you can see this is line of symmetry, which is x is equal to 1. So we can write it as x is equal to 1. So x is equal to 1 will be this one. Then use your graph to solve the equation. This, if we compare this given equation with this question, 7 plus 2x minus x square, so this is equal to y is equal to 0. So we can write y is equal to 0, and we will see y is equal to 0 is basically this x-axis, which is y is equal to 0 line. So now we can check, this will be, this point will be minus 1.9, and this point we can check, this is basically 3.9. So minus 1.9 and 3.9, this will be the answer. Basically curve is intersecting the x-axis on these 2 points. Question number 5. Using the integers from 60 to 70 only, find a multiple of 17. So multiple of 17, we can check which number is basically completely divisible by 17. So we can check, like for example 61 divided by 17 is a decimal value. So 62 divided by 17, we can this way we can check. And for 68, if we divide by 17, we will get whole number. So it is basically 68. So which is multiple of 17. We can write 4 into 17 is equal to 68, like this. The prime numbers are basically 61 is a prime number, 67 is a prime number, 71 is a prime number, and 73 is also a prime number. So these are basically prime numbers in between 60 and 75. So we'll copy these numbers over here. Find the square root of this one. Square root of this one, we can take square root of 4489, which is equal to 67. So square root of 4489 is equal to 67. Answer will be 67. Then 4 raised to the power 3. 4 raised to the power 3 will be equal to 64. Then cube root of this one. Cube root of this is 274625, and this is equal to 65. So this one will be 65 as cube root. Now we have to calculate this power also. Part 4, 2 raised to the power minus 3 and multiply by 24 raised to the power 2 or square, and this will be 72. So answer will be 72. These are 1 mark questions. No working is required for this. Write down this one correct to 2 significant figures. So these 2 zeros are non-significant, 3 is significant, 7 is significant. So we have to cut from here. This portion is 9 is more than 5. So if it is 5 or more than 5, we are increasing this number. So 0.038 will be our answer. 0.038 will be the final answer. Find the least common multiple. LCM of 8 and 14, we will use division method. So 8 and 14, small division, divided by 2. 2 4s are 8, 2 7s are 14, again by 2. 2 2s are 4, and 7 as it is, and 2. So this will be 1 and 7, and this will be 7, 1 and 1. Now we will multiply these. 2 raised to the power 1 2 3 into 7, and this will be resulting to 2 raised to the power 3 into 7 is equal to 56. So 56 will be basically the LCM for this one. Write this in scientific notation. This one we have to say. And scientific notation, we need decimal after first non-zero number. So 4.79, and decimal will be here. So we'll check how many digits on the right. So 3 plus 3 6 7 8. So it will be multiplied by 10 raised to the power 8. This will be our final answer. 4.79 into 10 raised to the power 8. George invests this much amount. This is the rate, compound interest, and for 9 years. So we will be using amount is equal to principal amount into 1 plus r over 100 raised to the power n, and principal amount is 8,000 into 1 plus rate is 3.6 over 100, and duration is 9 years. This is what we have to calculate. So 8,000 into 1 plus 3.6 over, this will be 100, and this will be raised to the power 9. This is equal to 10998.35. 10998.356. So approximately we can write basically 10998. 10998. This will be our final answer. Question number 6. A diagram is provided which is not to scale. So the diagram shows a circle, center O. This is center O, radius 11. So this is 11. So O to H is also 11. C, F, G, H. C, F, G, and H. Okay, this one are points on the circumference of the circle. The line AD touches the circle at C and is parallel to line EG. So EG is this one. So this line is parallel to this line they have indicated, and this one touching to the radius. So this will be by theorem 90-degree angle. And B is the point on AD. The angle ABO is 140. So if this is 140, this angle remaining will be 40 degrees, because this is angle at a line or adding up to 90 degrees. So write on the mathematical name of the straight line AD. AD is basically the tangent. So we'll write tangent to the circle. So this will be the tangent. Then B1, calculate the circumference of the circle. For circumference of the circle, we have formula circumference is equal to 2 pi r, and r here is given as 11. So we can write this as 2 pi into 11, and this will be calculated to 22. We can write here 22 pi. So 22 and pi will be equal to, decimal value will be 69.11, 69.1. So 69.1 centimeters will be the answer. Then they are saying work out the angle FOH. Where is FOH? FOH. Okay, so this angle is basically required. Now we know this is 40 degree. This will also be 40 degree because these two are parallel, and this is the straight line intersecting the two parallel lines. So this will be 40 degrees. So work out the angle of FO and H. So this is 40 degrees, and this is basically angle. We can write this one angle, just because this is 2 marks. So I just want to add a statement here so that you can make sure that you will be getting 2 marks. So we can write angle OBC is equal to angle angle FOH. That is all, and this is equal to 40 degrees. That's all. So then calculate the angle of the minor arc FH. Calculate the length of minor arc FH. So from this point to this point, we require, this is minor arc, this is major arc. So we need length of this from this to this, which will be basically angle multiplied by the radius. We can check this. So formula for this one which we'll be using is basically the angle of the arc, which is this one. Angle of the minor arc is 40. So 40 divided by the total angle, which is 360, multiplied by the circumference, and circumference is 69.1. And this one we can calculate. So this will be 40 divided by 360, and this will be multiplied by 69.1, and this is resulting to 7.677. So we can write here, see, this is 40 degree divided by 360 multiplied by 69.1, and this is the total circumference. This is the angle of the minor arc. This is the total angle of the circle. So this is resulting to 7.677, or we can write up 7.68, and this will be equal to 7.68 answer. Give a reason why angle BCO is 90 degree. BCO, because this is tangent. So angle between radius and tangent is 90 degree. We can write angle between radius and tangent. We can write this reason. Show that BC is equal to this one. Correct to 2 decimal places. BC. So, okay, BC is this one. So, we have this side which is opposite to 40 degree. So, opposite we have, so we can find BC. This over this will be tan 40 degree. So, we can write tan 40 degree is equal to OC over BC, which is equal to 11 over BC. So we can write BC is equal to 11 over tan 40 degree, and this will be equal to, we can write it as 11 divided by tan of 40 degree. This will be equal to 13.109. So this will be 13.109, which we will have to provide answer 2 decimal places. So 13.11, this will be the answer basically. This will be centimeters. Calculate BH. So BH will be this one, BH. So we will calculate OB, and then from OB we can subtract 11. To calculate OB, we have we can find this over this will be sine of 40 degree. So sine of 40 degree we can write here, sine of 40 degree is equal to OC over OB, and OC is 11 over OB. So we can write OB is equal to 11 over sine of 40 degree, and this will be equal to 11 divided by sine of 40 degree, and this is equal to 17.11. 17.11. So we know that OH is equal to OB, not OH, basically BH. BH is equal to OB minus OH. So this is equal to OB is this one 17.11, and minus OH is radius, which is 11. So this will be equal to 6.11 centimeters, and this will be answer 6.11 over here. Hopefully you understood this also. Question number 7a part. 20 students from college A each run 5 kilometers. The time correct to the nearest minute are recorded. These are the timings. Find the median of the times. So median will be the middle value, and to find the median we have to arrange them all because they are not arranged. So we'll have to rewrite them first. So the smallest one is 21, I think so. This is 21 is the smallest one. So I will write here 21, smallest one, then 25 is there, 25 we can copy over here, 25. Next number is 29. So 29 we can shift over here. Then 30 is this one. So this will be 30. Then comes 31. So 31 will be here. Then comes 32 two times. So this will be 32 and 32. then 33 is not there, 34 is not there, 35 is there. So this is 35, then 36, 37 is also there, 37, 38 is not there, 39 two times, so 39 and 39. Then 40 is also there, so 40 is over here, 40 is one more, so 40 over here, then 41, 2, 3, 4, so 44 is there, so 44 will be here, and then 45, 6, 46 is this one, so 46, 47 is also there, then 49, 50, 48 is also there, so 48, 49, 50, 51, so 51 is this one and 53 is this one. So we have arranged them. Now we have to find the middle value, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So these are 20. So 10th value and 11th value, so 37 and 39. These two values we will be adding and we will be dividing by 2, so 37 plus 39 divided by 2 will be equal to 38, so answer will be 38 minutes. Explain why mode is not a suitable measure of average in this case. So we have to because there are if we check how many modes are there, most occurring 40 is 2 times, then 39 is also 2 times, 32 is also 2 times, so there are more than basically one number which is repeating. So we'll say that more than one number as mode. So this can be the reason. Find the probability that a student chosen at random took less than 33 minutes. So less than 33, if we check from these arranged numbers, so up to this one are less than 33, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 20. So we can write 7 out of 20 will be the probability for less than 33. Complete the frequency table. 20 to 29 are 3. These 20 to 29, 1, 2, 3. Then 30 to 39, 30 to 39, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this will be 9. Then 40 to 49, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. So this will be 6. And 50 to 59 will be 2. So this is table is completed. Then complete the bar chart for the times of the students. So this is 20 to 29. They have drawn 3. From 30 to 39 should be 9 up to this one. So we can draw the bar up to 9 will be this bar. We can draw like this. So this will be done. We can show like this one. So 40 to 49 will be 6. So 6 will be up to this one. We can draw 6 will be over here. This is done. Then comes 50 to 59 will be 2. So 2 is up to this. So we can draw this bar as well. Hopefully you understood this also. We have drawn this. B part, 20 students from college B each run 5 kilometers. Their times correct to the nearest minute are recorded and the results are shown in the table. So this is basically 5 is representing 90 degrees. So we can check for we have to calculate basically for 8 and 7. We have to check how much will be the degrees. So to calculate degrees, this 5 and the sum is 20, so we'll divide 5 by 20 and multiply by 360. This will be, if we calculate, this will be 5 divided by 20 and multiply by the angle, whole circle will be 90, so this is 360 will be, this angle will be for this 5. Now similarly we can calculate for 8. This will be 8 over 20 into 360 and this will be equal to 8. We can change over here, so this will be resulting to 144 degrees. This will be 144 for this one, 144 degrees, and for this one we'll be writing 7 over 20 into 360 and 7 will be this one, it will be 126 degrees and this will be 126 degrees. Now what we can do, they are saying complete the table. So after completing table, next part is complete the pie chart. To basically draw the pie chart, we will be using the protractor, and first angle is 90 degree. So from 30 to 39 we will draw 90 degree angle, keeping over here and matching with the 0 line. This will be up to 90 degree and we'll be limiting our line up to the circle only, will not be going outside the circle, and this is our 90 degree. So like this one, 90 degree symbol. Next is this is basically 30 to 39, so we can write here 30 to 39 and this will be 90 degrees. And next is 144. So for 144 we can rotate the page, and 144 we can fix this one over here, then 144 will be over here, and 144 we can draw a line like this. So from here our line will be up to the circle. So 144 and 144 we will show over here. This will be 144 degrees and the remaining angle will be 126 degrees. And this is basically 40 to 49 and this is 50 to 59. This is the complete pie chart which we have given. And then they are saying write down 2 comments comparing the times of college A to the college B. We have to write the 2 comments. If we compare team A and team B, this is basically team B data table and this is team A data table which we have gone through. This is the table. So in this one, if you check, this is 20 to 29, 30 to 39. And these 2 brackets are basically 9, 10, 11, 12. So these are 12 people less than 39 time. So less than 39 time there are 12 people, and in this team B less than 39 are only 5 people. If I'll move page over here, so these are 5 people. So it means that team A is performing, is more members of team A are scoring better, or they are having less time. So team A, more members of team A are having lesser time. So we will write as answer more students of team B have less time, and time is what? Less than, we can write time less than 39, this one, and more student of this one, less than 39, and 39 minutes basically we can write. And those students are how many? They are basically 12 students, so we can write here 12 students. Then another thing which statically we can compare, this is basically, this is team B. So team A, more students of team A, we have to write here team A, not team B, because this one is team A, this one is for team A. So we are writing this thing for team A, so we'll be writing here team A. Now if we compare this team A data is varying from 20 to 59. So more variation in data as compared to team B. If we check team B, data is varying from 30 minutes to 59 minutes. So there is more variation in team A. This team A is having more varying data. So we will write more variation of data in team A. More variation of data in team A, and for reference we can write from 20 to 59 minutes, from 20 minute to 59 minutes. Basically these will be the two statical points which we can mention over here. Question number 8, this is simplification. We have to add like terms. So 3c minus c will be 2c and minus 3d. So this will be our final 2c minus 3d. Then solve the equation. 12x, we can shift 7 to the other side. So 12x is equal to 23 plus 7, which is equal to 30. So x is equal to 30 by 12, and 30 by 12 we can calculate 30 divided by 12 will be equal to 2.5. So 2.5 will be the answer. Then expand, this will be 9 to 3 will be 27 minus 9x. So 27 minus 9x will be final answer for this one. Then we have to basically replace values in this D part. Equation is given, these are the values we have to replace in this. A is 38.64 is equal to, A is the small a is 5.5 and plus B also, so we will add here B, plus B is 3.7, and H value we don't have, which we have to find, and divided by 2. So we can shift this to this side, it will be 38.64 into 2, and shift this to this side, it will come as denominator. So it will be 5.5 plus 3.7 as it is. This will be equal to H, and this is the thing which we can solve with the calculator. 38.64 multiply by 2 and 5.5 plus 3.7, and this is resulting to 8.4. So H is equal to 8.4. 8.4 will be our final answer. E part, Alphonse is X years old, and this one is Beatrice is Y years old. 3 times Alphonse's age is equal to 5 times this one, and twice Beatrice's age is 4 years more than Alphonse's age. Use this information to write down two equations. Basically, we have to form equations. So 3 times this, which is x. So 3 times x will be equal to 5 times this y. So 5 times y. This will be one equation. And the second equation is twice Beatrice. So Beatrice is y. So 2y is equal to 4 years more than Alphonse's age, and Alphonse's age is x. So x plus 4. These will be the two equations which we can provide over here, is equal to 5y, and 2y is equal to x plus 4. And then they are saying find the ages of this and this. Basically, we have to solve these equations. We can solve by substitution method. So x will be equal to 5 by 3y. First equation will imply this, and this equation we will replace in the second one, which is 2y is equal to x plus 4. So 5 by 3y plus 4, and now we can multiply the whole equation by 3 to get rid of this 3. So it will be 6y is equal to 5y plus 12, and shift this 5y to this side. So 6y minus 5y is equal to 12. So y is equal to 12. So y is equal to 12 is our first answer, and y is for whom? For Beatrice. So this will be for this one. This is 12 years old. Now we can find x value. We will replace here x is equal to 5 by 3 into y, which is 12. So 3 4s are 12. So x is equal to 20. So this will be 20. Hopefully you understood this. Question number 9. This is a mapping question. Mapping diagram is provided for function. This one. This is the function. X value, if we replace 0, we'll get minus 1. So they are saying equal to. So we can write 4x. 4x minus 1 is equal to minus 5. This one we have to find x. So 4x will be equal to minus 5 plus 1, which is equal to minus 4. So x is equal to minus 4 over 4, which is equal to minus 1. So this will be minus 1. Hopefully you are understanding how we are reaching to this one. Then if x is equal to 0.5, we have to find this. So if we replace 0.5, like for example in this equation, if we replace x is equal to 0.5 or 1 by 2 and minus 1, so this will be 2. 2 minus 1 will be equal to 1, so this will be 1. That's all. We have completed this. Write down the domain of function f. Domain is basically this side. So minus 1, 0 and 0.5 and 1. This is domain, this is range. Then they are saying B part. Graph is provided. The diagram shows the graph of function y is equal to g of x, where g of x is this function from 0 to 4, and complete the range of g of x. Range of g of x. So range will be y value. Y value is basically varying from, we can check y value is varying from, if we check from here, from this point to this point, y value is changing from this point to this point, which is from 2 to 18. So this is 2, this is 18. So 2 will be on this side, 18 will be on this side. We cannot switch these two because of these signs. If you are switching, you will be losing 1 mark. So you will get only 1 in that case. C part, this graph is provided. The graph y is equal to h of x is shown on the grid. On the grid, draw the graph of y is equal to h of x minus 1. This is basically, this is representing horizontal transformation. Like we can write here horizontal transformation, So we'll shift right by 1 unit. Now we have to plot that one. So 1 unit, this point will be shifting 1 unit mean here, and this point will be shifting 1 unit, it will be reaching over here. So this is how we will be moving the curve. So one way of moving the curve is basically we can use tracing paper to move this one. Like if I'll show you, like for example over here, this is basically, this is the curve which we are going to move. So we have to move this to 1 unit. So I will move 1 unit over here. Now you can see the points which we have drawn are this one. So this will be our new curve. So hopefully you understand this, right? So this one we can move like this one. So it's less smoother, so we can make it more, like for example more curved, like this one. I think so this is better than earlier. So this is how we can draw. Or if you want more smoother, what we can do, we can erase this part and redraw this. So this is basically sketching, it's not accurate graph. So just you will have to show the transformation. They will be checking this point is moved to this one, this point is moved to this one, and it is to the right. So this will be the 2 marks. Question number 10. Point B is 36 kilometers from point A on the bearing of 140. This is A, this is north, and we are checking the bearing of B from A, and it is 140 degree. Use a scale of 1 centimeter to represent 4 kilometers. So 36 divided by 4 will be equal to 9 centimeters. So 9 centimeters we will have to draw line with the angle of 140 degree. So we can rotate the page according to our convenience, and we will be drawing 140 angle. So fixing the protector over here, this is 0 line, this is the dot, and 140 will be over here, and this line will be drawn like this one. So we can use the scale for this. So 140 will be like this one, but we need 9 centimeter line. So we can use the compass basically, and 9 centimeter we can open like this one, and point of intersection, this one will be the required point, and we can move this over here, and this bearing is 140 degrees as required, and this is point B, and we can write here 9 centimeters, which is equal to basically 36 kilometers, and this is point B. We can mention here B. Now the next part, they're saying B part. Point C is 28 kilometers from A and 20 kilometers from B. The bearing of C from A is less than 140 degrees. So using a ruler and compasses only, construct the triangle ABC. Show all your working. So this is the part first we will be doing. So by scale, if we convert 28 kilometers, so 28 divided by 4 will be equal to 7 centimeters. So this is C is 7 centimeter. This will be for C, and from A 20 kilometer from B. Okay, so and for C this is from B, this is 20. So 4 divided by 4 will be 5 centimeters. So from B it is 5 centimeters. So what we can do, we can use the compass for this, and from B, first of all we will be using this measurement 5 centimeter, and we can open compass as 5 centimeters, and putting here we can draw an arc like this one over here, and it's less than 140 bearing, so we are not basically crossing this line. Point C is 28 from A. So now 7 centimeter we will open for distance from A, so it will be 7 centimeter will be roughly over here, and we can mark from here. This will be the arc for 7 centimeter, and after drawing this arc, now this is basically the C point which we got as a intersection of these two arcs, and this will be the point C. We can check this is C, and they are asking for show a ruler, compass only, construct the triangle ABC. So ABC, okay, so we have to join this also, A, B with C also, we can join this, and then they are saying measure angle ACB. So ACB, this angle is basically required, and we can measure this angle. This angle we will be measuring with the protractor. Basically we can measure this angle from here, and 0 line we can fix over here, and if we check from here, this is 0 line, this is the point dot 0, and this is 94, so this angle is 94 degrees. So we can write answer over here, angle ACB is equal to 94 degrees. We are done with the paper. Hopefully you understood each and everything. Just think about subscribing the Maths TV channel, and also press bell icon so that you will be getting a notification for incoming videos. Recommend this channel to your class fellows and other students. Introduce this channel to your respected teachers as well. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.